Using an application software for construction allows you to keep control of costs throughout the entire project, along with improving efficiency and productivity. Our construction accounting system helps you take control of construction projects with crystal clear visibility in every step of the way. For today's session, I'll show you an overview of how Construction Accounting Standard Edition system works. I will click first the icon. As you can see, we have here the user login UI. We will input username admin as well as the password admin. Click login. The message appears showing the date and time to verify if the computer's clock is up to date. Click OK, and we will be now routed to our Construction Accounting Standard Edition. And now, we have here the menus. First, we have here the files. In Files, this is where we can input the projects, items, suppliers, and drivers information. And if we want to perform inventory of items from our warehouse, we will use Inventory. In Inventory also, this is where we can view out-of-stock items and history of items in and out quantity. Next we have is the Transfer. This is where we transact or transfer all our materials we have from warehouse and transfer it to the site. In the Refuel feature, this is where we transact the in-house refuel if you have your own fuel depot. In the Refuel feature, this is where we transact the in-house refuel if you have your own fuel depot. If you rent vehicles or heavy equipment to be used in the project, we will transact it in Rentals. If you have a customer that wants to buy some of your materials, we will transact it in Sales feature. Next we have is the Billing. This is where we can give the billing progress to our customers. In Receivables also, this is where we can monitor our customers' balances and input customers' payments. Once the materials arrive, we will use Receiving. This is where we can input the materials received from our suppliers. We purchase our items to the suppliers as charge. The total amount will be displayed in Payables. This is where we can monitor our suppliers' balances and input suppliers' payments. If we want to input our utilities, salaries, and other operational expenses, we will use Expenses. In Expenses also, this is where we can view scheduled expenses and expenses reports. If we purchase our items to the suppliers as charge, the total amount will be displayed in Payables. This is where we can monitor our suppliers' balances and input suppliers' payments. If we want to input our utilities, salaries, and other operational expenses, we will use Expenses. In Expenses also, this is where we can view scheduled expenses and expenses reports. If you want to check your reports per project, you can check it in Reports. If we want to create user accounts and assign access rights to our staffs or secretary, we will use Users. And lastly, if we want to input our company information and create backup, we will use Config. And yes, we're done. I hope you have now a working overview of our software system works. See you in the next episode. This is Rixie saying, at Mariosoft, we empower every entrepreneur to achieve more.